Okay, good morning, guys. Today is Monday. I think it's August the 5th. Yeah, August the 5th. And today is day one of the beef and butter fast. So you guys can see, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a quick body shot, okay? I don't ever wear my shorts like this, so I just did it for that. But I jumped on the scale this morning and I am 182 on the head, okay? So this is what I am looking like. Kind of bright because the sun's out, but yeah, so here is my stomach to the side here. So, and then I'm hoping, you know, we'll see. So Monday morning, day one, this is how the belly is looking. Got a little bit of the long hots here, a little bit of the love handles, but we're going to work on it, okay? So anyways, we are going to follow the meat and butter fast, and we're going to see what our results are. So it's, like I said, Monday, August the 5th, 7:23 a.m., and we are going to kill it. So, all right, this is what we're working with. I'll see you guys in a few days. Okay, guys, good morning. Today is, these shorts are short, honey. Today is Thursday, August, I believe, the 8th, the 9th? I don't know. Let's see. Let's check the telephone. No. August the 8th. Okay, so we have completed the beef and butter fast. If you guys seen my results, here is, I'm in like my skivvies here, but I wanted to show you guys. So here is my waist. I definitely feel a lot smaller in my waist. You guys can see it is definitely not as poofy, as pudgy. So there is, and then looking straight ahead, yeah, so I went ahead and I weighed in and I lost 4.2 pounds 4.2 pounds in 3 days, which I think is pretty great. So yeah, but here are my results. I'll throw in a before and after picture so you guys can see, but definitely my waist is way smaller. But all right, now let's talk what I think, okay? All right, here we go.
There's a sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin.
All right, guys, let's get into it. It's first thing in the morning, and yeah, it's actually 9:30 in the morning. I'm not gonna lie. I got up and I watched Handmaid's Tale. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. So I lost a little bit over 4.4 pounds in this 3-day butter fast, which I think is really well. Did I feel hungry? Not so much. I took you guys on a full day of eating. I ate, you know, the butters. You know, I kept myself fuller on the fats, okay? I limited my coffee to the 1 cup a day. I mean, I did really well. I did not track any macros. A lot of people were asking, oh, what were your macros? What were your macros? One day I did track them just to kind of see, and I think it was about like 1,800 calories. I feel like there's not a lot of direction for this particular fast. I think it's kind of like, all right, eat like 1.5 cups of meat per serving, try to limit it to 2 servings, like eat only 2 meals a day, try to fast. And, you know, for every, you know, have a couple tablespoons of butter, eat until you're full, make sure you get your electrolytes, that's it, you know. So it was kind of like a blind, I don't know, I felt like I was just kind of like, okay, what the hell do I do? So that's what I did. I weighed out 8 ounces of meat per, I only had 2 meals a day. My breakfast was my coffee. I was intermittent fasting, so I didn't eat anything after pretty much 4 o'clock, and I didn't eat before 9 o'clock. So that was kind of my days. I drank a shit ton of water. I did a lot of I did Gatorade Zeros or Powerade Zeros. I drank tons of water. I got my supplements in, and yeah. I ate ground beef one day, like a little bit of ground beef. I ate a lot more steak than anything. That's pretty much what I did eat, and I had some eggs. And then I had avocado and then the Carrie's butter. So that was pretty much what my meals consisted of. I mean, I had a lot of heartburn from the fat, but you know, and I could have been the lime juice too, because I seasoned a lot of my stuff with a lime juice. But honestly, I mean, it's an okay fast. If it came down to choosing, what would I choose? The beef and butter fast, or would I choose the egg fast? I would choose the egg fast. I don't remember offhand what my results were, but I think I lost a little bit more with the egg fast, but I definitely felt better on the egg fast. I didn't have any heartburn issues. I had great energy with both of them, just because, you know, you're pretty much tossing yourself into pure ketosis, which is great. That was okay. But I felt like it was points where I was hungry, but I just didn't want to eat because it didn't sound good. You know what I mean? Where I was like, I don't feel like eating a piece of meat right now. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it was like, I was hungry, but I was like, nah, I don't want any of that. So I'd rather and I just didn't eat, you know? You just didn't feel like it. I feel like the egg fast is way easier because obviously you can eat on the go on the egg fast. You know, the beef fast, a lot of people are like, do I only have to eat ground beef? No, you could it's pretty much just pure carnivore keto that you're throwing yourself into, and that, you know, helps drop the pounds, you know, because basically you have 0 carbs in your body. I know a lot of people say that eggs do have carbs in them and so on and so on. I liked the egg fast because I felt like it was very specific. 6 to 8 eggs today, have this much fat with each meal. Do it like, and it was like, it gave you the set rules. With the beef and butter fast, it was really open to everybody's own interpretation, and that kind of got a little shaky. A lot of people were asking about like the butter coffee and stuff like that. I don't do the butter coffee really at all anymore. When I first did keto a couple years ago, I used to do it. It wasn't bad or anything like that. I just don't do it that often. But you know, I love it. I mean, some people think it's gross. To me, I mean, I guess when you watch it being made, it looks disgusting, but it's very creamy and buttery. It's really good. It's really good. It doesn't taste like you would think it would taste. But as far as that, like, any tips and tricks that I would give anybody starting this, I definitely would say, you know what, go ahead. I did prepare a couple pounds of ground beef, but Leo and Rhea did it with me. I was way more strict than Leo, and he lost 3 pounds. So it's just like, but I don't know how Rhea did, because she ended up going for a sleepover yesterday. So I don't know if she, you know, went ahead and jumped off plan or what. But so that ground beef was pretty much done in the first day. So I feel like if I would ever do this again, I would definitely prepare more for that. But I guess I would just have more food cooked on hand, because if I were to get hungry. But I don't know, I feel like it's so limited to how to dress up a meal. I felt like with the egg fast, I could have did so many different things, you know, because you could have eggs and cheese. Whereas with here, it was like avocado. I mean, I love me some avocado, don't get me wrong, but it was like so limited. It was so limited to the point where I was like, I don't know if I want to keep up with this. I think the results are great, but for me, for my preference, like I'm a meat eater, obviously, but I'm not that big of a meat eater. So yeah, I definitely would go ahead and do the egg fast over it. I really was digging the fact that everybody was on board. I was getting so many messages. I went ahead and created a Facebook. I'll link it down below so you guys can go ahead and come on over there. So many people were in on it. A lot of people lost. I felt like the average was about 3 pounds for everybody, so about 1 pound a day. I know if you do have a bigger amount of weight to lose, or if you're just starting keto, I could see you probably losing upwards of 10 pounds. I could see that being a realistic thing for people. But you know, it is tricky. I did work out. I did go to the gym. I had great energy for the gym. That worked out really well for my pre-workout. I didn't use anything other than Bang, just because it has no carbohydrates in it, and it's, you know, I could see what's in that, so I went ahead and used that instead. But I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna say it's a success. I think that each fast it works for who needs it. You know what I mean? If some people just think eggs are gross, like they gag. Like I have aunts who can't even make them because they gag. So that beef fast would probably be really great for them. I don't mind it either way. I just like the bigger assortment that I can do with the egg fast. So that's kind of my thoughts. I think it works really well. I did not go hungry with either fast. I was full. If you find yourself being like ravenous, you're gonna have to increase your fat. That's with keto in general. If you feel that you are starving, you need to watch them fats. That fat is what's gonna fill you up. I definitely feel like it kind of kicks me in the ass. It gives me the momentum by starting these fasts every month, because I feel a lot more clear-minded and I kind of have a idea on how I'm gonna go for the rest of the month. If you guys are new here, I do keto, and I update you guys every week on how I do and my results and such things. This is a second fast I've tried. Last month I tried the egg fast. This month I tried the beef and butter. I think in September we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give that egg fast a go again, and we're gonna do it as a group like we did this last time. So I already have a date in mind. We'll talk more about that later on, but I think that I'm gonna go ahead for the rest of August and change up my keto pattern. I will talk more about that come Sunday on Sunday's video. So if you guys are not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe, because, you know, it's good around here. We friends. We do a little bit of everything, not just keto. You know, sometimes ketos take up the week, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's just a good time. We do a lot of shit around here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I did drink teas. That's one thing, guys. I will say that I was having some bathroom issues by day 2. Like day 1, like my stomach was hurting a little bit, and then by day 2, like mid-afternoon, I got everything started working again. But it could have just been the shock to my system as well. And then, you know, once it started working, girl, it was working like overtime, and I was like, whew, no leaving the house for today. But yeah, so I'm excited to kind of just see what your guys' results are, see what you guys have your thoughts on everything. I know a lot of people are very critical of this type of eating, but you know, to each its own. You know, we just support each other around here. So yeah, 3 days, a little bit over 4 pounds. I say that as a win. I definitely see it in the pictures, definitely in my midsection. I was real bloated on Monday. Like my belly was pretty big. When I seen the pictures, I was like, oh, oh, oh. But all right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. Take it easy, friends.
There's a sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin.